Okay. Everyone can still hear, right? Okay. In alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam Allah wa rasulullah. We're continuing with our topic of the principles of Islam. And today, what we're going to do is speak about how a lot of other Muslims, a lot of us as Muslims, invalidate our belief not only through the things that we say or how we word things or the nicknames we give ourselves, but also many of us invalidate our belief in Allah by simply not attributing the good things that happen to us to Allah. Our money, our knowledge. When something good happens, instead of it you saying, "Oh my God, look what Allah did for me," you attribute it to yourself or something other than Allah. Listen to what Allah says in the interpretation, the meaning. And truly, if we give him a taste of mercy from us after a hardship has affected him, he is sure to say, "This is for me because of my goodness. I think not that the hour will come. But if I am brought back to my Lord, surely there will be for me the best with him. Then we verily will show to the disbelievers what they have done, and we shall make them taste a severe punishment." Here what Allah is saying is what so many of us do as humans. We go through a hardship in life. We encounter something bad in our personal lives. And then when it stops and goes away or it works itself out, instead of us thanking Allah for doing this, we'll say, "Oh, well, I got through that. I did that. Look what I did. I made it through that." Instead of us thanking Allah for us helping us to get through it, we give it the whole attribute it to ourselves. And then we go back to our old ways of not praying or not wearing hijab or thinking that, okay, the last hour ain't gonna come. I'm good. So many of us do that as human beings, and we have to stop that. Okay, again, we have to understand, guys, whatever good befalls us comes from Allah. And whatever bad befalls us comes from Allah too, as a result of our choices in life. You don't want to be like Pharaoh. Allah speaks about him in the Quran when Allah says, in the interpretation, the meaning, Pharaoh said, "This has been given to me because only I have knowledge." He's talking about the money that Allah did. Allah made Korah the richest man on earth at that time. He had more gold, more money than any other human being. Instead of him thanking Allah for that blessing, instead he said, "Oh, look what I have. It's because of me, my knowledge, my experience, my good looks, my physique, and all of that." When instead it was from Allah. And that's what so many people do. When Allah bless us with good things in this world, "Oh, it's because of me. Look, because of my good looks. I got it because of my good looks or my knowledge. I'm more smarter than anybody else." No, it came from Allah. We have to learn to attribute the good things that happen to us, attribute them to Allah, not to ourselves. Does everybody understand that? There is a wonderful hadith whereas the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us the story. He said Allah went to test 3 Israelites. One was a leper, one was blind, and one was bald-headed. He sent an angel to the leper, and the angel asked him, "What do you like and wish for the most?" The leper said, "I wished I had good skin because the people hate the way I look because of my disease." So the angel cured him of his disease and gave him back his beautiful skin. And then the angel asked him, "What kind of property do you like the most?" And the man said, "I like camels or cows." So then the angel told the man, "Well, may Allah bless you with those camels and cows." And so then the angel went to the bald-headed man and he asked him, "What do you wish for the most?" And he said, I wished I had hair, and I wish to be cured from this disease so the people won't look at me with disgust. So the angel touched him and hair grew. He was cured of his illness. And then the angel asked him, what type of property do you like the best? He said, I like cows and camels. So the angel gave him a pregnant cow and said, may Allah bless you with this cow. And then the angel went to the blind man and he asked him, what do you wish for the most? He said, I wish that Allah would give me back my eyesight so I can see the world and see people. So the angel touched his eyes and Allah gave him back his eyesight. And then the angel asked him, what property do you like the most? He said, I like sheep. So he gave him a pregnant sheep. Afterwards, all the pregnant animals gave birth to other animals and they multiplied. So the bald man, the leper, the blind man, they all got, rich off of these animals. Not only were they cured of their sicknesses, but they now had money. So after some time had passed, the angel disguised himself as a leper. And he went to the man who used to be a leper and said, I'm a poor man. I lost everything I have. Can you please help me? In the name of Allah. Allah gave you such beautiful skin and so much money and wealth. Please just give me one camel so I can reach my destination. The man looked at him and said, I have things to do. I can't give you anything. So the angel said, I think I know you. You used to be a leper who the people hated. Weren't you poor then? And Allah gave you all this property? The man looked at him and said, no, that's wrong. That's not me. I got my money and all from my forefathers. I inherited my wealth. The angel then said, if you are lying, then may Allah make you as you were before. And then the angel left him and went to the man who used to be a bald man. And when he went to the bald man, he disguised himself as a bald man. And he did the same with him, asked him for some money too. And again, he claimed to him, no, I didn't used to be bald. I earned my money, through my forefathers. So the angel told him the same thing he told the guy who used to be a leper. If you're lying, then may Allah make you as you were before. And then the angel disguised himself as a blind man. And he went to the man who used to be blind and he said, I'm poor. I have no money. I have nobody to help me except Allah. And after him, you. So I'm asking you in the name of Allah who gave you back your eyesight, because I know you used to be blind. Please give me one sheep so I can complete my journey. This man looked at him and said, yes, it's true. I was blind and Allah gave me my eyesight. I was poor and Allah made me rich. So take whatever you need from me. I will not stop helping you. Take whatever it is you need. And the angel looked at the man and said, keep your property. He said, I am an angel sent by Allah to test you. You have been tested and Allah is pleased with you, but Allah is angry with the other two men. He said, keep what you have. And guess what? Allah made the other man go back to being bald and took away all his wealth. Allah also made the other man turn back into a leper and took all his wealth. So what is the story? Allah give it and Allah take it away, guys. Whatever happens to us in life, good and bad, it comes from Allah. The bad is a test of your faith. The good is a reward. But don't think that just because Allah rewarded you that he won't test you again to see if you remember where you came from. Those other two men, they forgot where they came from. They forgot what Allah did to him. And so many of us as Muslims today are like those two. We forget how we were before Allah gave us the things he's given us. And then when we're reminded, we don't want to acknowledge it. Very few of us are humble like the third man who can admit, yes, I did come from that, and I don't want to ever go back to that, thanks to Allah. So here's help. So again, guys, don't be like those other two men. But unfortunately, so many of us are like those other two. So I want you guys to ponder that. Next time you're going through a hardship, it's a test. If you truly believe in Allah, you'll get through it. And when you do get through it, thank Allah. Thank Allah for getting you through that trial. Remember how you got through it. Learn from it and move forward, but don't forget where you came from. All right? Okay, we'll stop right here for today. If you guys have any questions or comments, inshallah, you can go ahead and